Hello guys, welcome back to my page. In today's video, I'll be demonstrating how you can be able to make your formula so that you'll be sure that your baby is taking enough nutrients. I'll be also sharing in each week or in each month how many times you should be able to feed your baby and how many scoops of formula you can use at each feed. Stick around in today's video if you want to learn that, because you will definitely learn a lot. If this is your first time of seeing my post, don't forget to like this post, comment on it, share to your family and friends, and you can save for later. Let's dive into that in today's video. So, how you can make your formula. The first and the most important thing you need in making this formula is that you need a calibrated feeder, just like this. Those feeders that when you look at their body, you will see the demarcations, you see numbers, you will see all these numbers written in this bottle. Now this is a calibrated feeder. This can help you to make the right portion for your baby at each weeks or months of their life. So in today's video, I'll be making use of SMA Pro 1. So this SMA Pro 1 is given for baby from 0 to 6 months. After 6 months, this formula will not be able to provide enough nutrients for the baby. So you need SMA Pro 2. So that's how these formulas and numbers. Number 1 means 0 to 6 months can take it. Then number 2 is 6 months to 12 months can take it. So when you get this your calibrated feeder, make sure your feeders are always clean, sterilized before using them. If you don't have a means of sterilizing it, maybe you can use a sterilizing tablet. If you go to the market where they sell baby stuffs, you tell them to give you sterilizing tablet. You use it to sterilize your bottle. So this can help make your baby's feeders germ free and also prevent vomiting and also diarrhea. So one thing you should do is get clean water, clean warm water. That is, you have boiled hot water and it has cooled down a bit. You will now use it to make your formula. Assuming that your baby is around their first week, that is 1 week to 2 weeks, you need at least 60 mils of this feed to give your baby. So what you should do is, first of all, put water at 60 mils. 60 mils is somewhere around here. You put water around 60 mils. Then you first of all put water before adding the formula. When you scoop out the formula, when you scoop out the formula this way, when you scoop out the formula this way, you flatten it. This is 1 scoop. You put it. Then 2 scoop. You put it. That is 2 scoop for 60 mils of water. Then once you add it, you shake it this way. Don't shake it this way, because you introduce air and bubbles which can cause stomach ache for your baby and make your baby very fuzzy and always cry. So don't shake that bottle this way. It will make air and bubbles to fill it. But if you turn it this way, or you can use a long spoon to turn the formula, then give to your baby. So also, I'll be reading out the feeding guide. If you get any formula, always go at the back of the container. You will see a feeding guide there on how you can be able to give your baby this formula so that your baby will be taking enough nutrients. In this milk, you have birth to 2 weeks. People, as in around birth to 2 weeks, your baby is about 3.4 kg, around the birth weight of your baby. How many spoons are you supposed to give to your baby? You're supposed to give 3 scoops, level scoops of this milk, and you add it in 90 mils of water. Like I've said, 2 scoops to 60 mils of water, 1 scoop to 30 mils of water, 3 scoops to 90 mils of water. That is what is written here. But it's not a must. That's why I'm emphasizing on the measurement. Like I say, if it's 1 scoop you want to make for your baby, you don't think your baby can finish it this amount they wrote here, because some baby they are feeding while some does not eat very well. So you know the one that your baby can feed finish, so give it to your baby in the right proportion. As only you want to give 1 spoon of this milk, you add 30 mils of water. Then if you want to give 2 spoons of this milk or any other formula, you give it on in 60 mils of water, and 3 spoons in also 90 mils of water, for you to get a very concentrated nutrient in the right proportion for your baby. So also I want to emphasize on how many times you can be able to feed your baby. Like it's written here, you can feed a baby that is from birth to 3 weeks, depending on how they eat. You can be able to give them 3 spoons in 90 mils of water, and you should give them at least 6 times in 24 hours. You should be able to feed your baby 6 times in 24 hours. So if you're not feeding your baby this formula at least 6 times in 24 hours, that means your baby is not getting enough nutrients. But for some people that are breastfeeding, but if you are exclusively breastfeeding, you know that doctors will tell you you should breastfeed your baby at least 1 to 2 hours gap, or 3 hours gap. You breastfeed your baby. If you count it, 2 or 3 hours, you know how many times you are breastfeeding in a day. So if your baby is on formula around birth to 2 weeks, the baby should be able to feed 6 times in 24 hours for you to know that your baby is feeding very, very well. So other things are also at the back of it. From 2 to 4 weeks, you will see their measurement. From 4 to 8 weeks, you see their measurement. 2 months old baby, 3 months old baby, 4 months, 6 months, 7 to 12 months, you see their measurement in the back of the container of the formula you just purchased. There are other formulas that does not have the same preparation, like Efamil has a larger portion of preparation that they will tell you you should give 1 scoop of Efamil in 60 mils of water instead of 30 mils, because that their formula is kind of more concentrated than others. That's why they did that. So always read the guide on the back of the container to know the right portion of feed for your baby, and to ensure that your baby is getting enough nutrients. If this video has added value to you, don't forget to like this video, comment on it, or share your experiences from others to learn, and also save for later, because someone you know might definitely need this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.